and this time I'm fishing a bigger river. Again for trout, hopefully with the dry fly or nymph. I've got a streamer rod with me, I'm going to set it up, but it's more of a last resort. I'm going to try, see if I can get something off the top water first. I've just seen a fish rise, which is encouraging, so, and I've just seen another, so I'll just flip the camera around. Yeah, I've just seen a couple of fish rise just to the left of that branch that's in the water. Quite a lot of big boulders that give a nice sheltered sort of glide there, and possibly could provide a bit of refuge and a lair for a big fish. Who knows? Very encouraging to see these guys on the water. Still waiting for them on my local river. Well, more than the odd one anyway, but there's quite a substantial hatch come through, like an armada of them, which is all good. It was nice to see the river a little bit clearer, but there we go. I think it always runs with a bit of that sort of grey tinge, this water, at the best of times. So well, the first thing we'll do is grease up the top of that leader and a bit of that tired fly line. Just make sure everything's on the surface there, and on the other end the sinking paste. Bit of that on my finger. And the bottom end of the leader, where the two flies are, I'm going to put a bit of spit on that paste and rub that in. We'll take our tippet under the water, and on the dropper, there we go, I've got that little Greenwell spider, and on the point I've got my old faithful variation of the hazier nymph. There, a little bit of that UV dubbing built into the thorax. Whether it makes a difference or not, I'm not sure, and we'll see whether that brings anything up. And I'm just watching for a swirl under the surface, followed by my leader drawing forward, or just a leader drawing forward. The tangle already. It's not good. Ah, and there's another. Another rise. Quite close to. And we got him. He's on. Just a little one. But it's a nice start. Wee trout. Let's see what he's taking. I think he's taking the dropper, which is that Greenwell. Lovely little bright trout, almost like a sea trout. Look at that, really bright. Still a minute, mate, while I get the hook out. That's it. Not taking both flies, has he? He has. No, he's not, it's tangled up. That tail fly's managed to wrap around his tail. Lovely, back you go. Well, that's a good start. There's number 2. Very bright little trout again. Look how lovely that is. Almost like a sea trout, which is impossible in the Irwell because they just don't exist here. But there we go, a greenwell spider again. There we go. Dipper there just on the other side, little white breast, doing his business. Beautiful. And there's a nice pool down there, but it's Sunday, Easter weekend, and it's rather crowded with people enjoying themselves throwing stones in and swimming dogs. But on a quiet time, that might be a very useful pool. I'll have to try and get up here midweek sometime. And there's nothing to stop me fishing this sort of run-in, which looks again quite promising. So I think we'll give this a go here. And I think with the streamer. There's a bit of a bump there. There's a little bit of a bump. Let's try that one again. Oh! Just missed him. Just took us, I was lifting to recast. And this is a really attractive bit. Lovely island pool here. And lovely bit of rapids leading under an old railway bridge. All of this looks like it will be good later in the season when the water's quite a bit lower. It's just a bit fierce at the moment in a lot of places, so I'm going to swim the streamer for 5 minutes in this bit of a junction here and see what comes up, and then it's back to the old favourite spot to finish off with. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Whoa. He's moving. Watering. Yep. Oh, yes. Nice brownie. Nice brownie. Let's get the net ready. Fantastic. I think it's at the point, but I'm not sure. Well, strange how these things work out. I thought I was going to have a field day there with those fish rising. I thought it was just the start, and that was it. It sort of fizzled out. Tremendous number of large dark olives coming down, which is very, very encouraging for the welfare of the river. A lot of anglers complain about, you know, the insect life being depleted, blaming farm pollution and what have you, but a tremendous number of large dark olives. Not seen that for a long time, but very few fish coming up from just, you know, 2 or 3 odd risers. Anyway, I've had a bit of sport on the top water, and another nice fish on the nymph, which I'm sorry I didn't get a very good video shot of it, but yeah, all improving, and nice to get on a bigger river for a change and flex a 10-foot rod. Anyway, if you like the content, please subscribe, give us a like, maybe share, and if you'd like to discuss the videos, give us a comment. See you again next time. Take care. And this is Rottenstall in the Rossendale Valley, home of some quite substantial mill towers. This is all sort of exclusive flats now. Managed to park there on Iceland. I'm just looking if there's any way down to the River Irwell where I can fish. Problem is, the river is contained for most of its course in this part of the valley. Great big high walls, which you can see down there, which makes access very difficult. Doesn't look too bad from the other bank actually, which is a throwback to the time when this valley, maybe 100 years ago or more, was just there were hundreds of textile mills along the length of the river. You might be able to get in here, but there's no discernible pools. Look a bit further down. And this gets a little bit more interesting. We've got a nice steady flat here above a weir where it backs up. This shallows off slightly. This looks like a promising glide if there's any sort of hatch of insects down to a weir. I'm just going to have a quick look at this weir. Now, that water looks a little bit rough and boisterous at the moment, but when the level drops, that could be quite a handy spot. Rather difficult to fish at the moment, but there we go.